box ground. This is the last time y'all gonna see Bobby. I sold Bobby last night, $17,000. So here's the money right here, just for all the haters. The band around it is one I had in the house, and I wrapped it with tape. So that's a $2,000 band, but trust me, that's a whole lot more than $2 grand. So the numbers on Bobby over the 4 years I had Bobby, and I gave him this bucket too. So, because this bucket's cheap, and you know, so the numbers on Bobby are, I paid $20,000 for Bobby, okay, and I had it for how long? I had about 4 years. I think it's 4 years this year. I bought Bobby like in 2019. I can't remember exactly. I could go back and look, but this is just for video purposes. So I don't, you know, I made a couple $100,000 with this machine right here, and I never had one before, never operated a track machine, all that. So this machine right here paid for this building, paid for that trailer, paid for that truck, paid for a whole lot of stuff that you guys see I have, and I'm very grateful and thankful to this machine. There is an emotional attachment, somewhat, not hardcore, but somewhat. I hate to see it go, but it's a worthy machine, and for $17,000, I think dude's getting a good deal. He really is. And it's the same guy I bought it off of. I bought it off of him for 20. So yeah, but anyway, I just wanted to show y'all that. Open up the video with this right here first. I'm gonna incorporate the rest of yesterday's video into today, and yeah, but this is the last time you see Bob. He's gonna come by and pick it up today. He went on and paid me last night, but he's gonna pick it up today. You know, let's go play with the new machine today. Let's go on and start making some money with it. Probably $800. I'll probably get about $800 today. So we'll go on and start working on that 45K back, right? And there's some details I'm gonna go over in the truck about everything. You know, the machine is one thing, and we're gonna have plenty of time to look at it. But really, the important thing here is the financing and how to get one, and some of the little things that you don't think about, okay? But right now I gotta load up the stump bucket, and then I'm gonna grab my smooth bucket, and I'm gonna load everything on the trailer. So yeah. Okay, y'all, good morning. Y'all see him back there? Oh my god, dude. Yeah, so I didn't really get the chance to edit the video from yesterday, like I was saying earlier, when I was out there by Bobby. Bobby sold for $17,000, and there it is. So we're gonna put this money back in the bank. So, well, I'm gonna take the $5 grand. $5 grand of this is going into my checking account where I you know, wrote the check for $5 grand. And I know the haters, they coming out, y'all. They coming out. Don't hate, participate. Yeah. Well, Rick, you've been doing that so long, man, you ought to be a millionaire by now. I ain't though. So, but we striving, y'all. We damn striving for sure. Well, I gotta watch what I say, because there's a lot of people that watch the videos that they just disregard a lot of things that I say, and then come into comments like I didn't ever say that. You know, I'm gonna show y'all everything going on today, and you know, I'm gonna try to get a better video than yesterday. I don't know, you know. I can tell you this, yesterday was an exhausting day. Okay. We often think, you know, when you're spending money, you know, chunks of money, and you know, that there's a lot of haters that wish they could do the same thing, right? And they could, if they would, you know, stop hating on me and start figuring out what, you know, and focus on what I'm doing right instead of what I'm doing wrong. Okay. But you know, that's a whole nother freaking deal. So, well, number one, this is $17,000, and I know there's gonna be somebody that's had a stack of cash before and said, well, that's only a $2,000 band on there. See it? It's obviously more than $2,000, okay? Obviously. But I wrapped this band on there because I had it in a drawer at my house. So just to keep it 100, right? So let me put this up. I done showed off enough. So this money right here is the 17K that I got for the T190, and everything happened the same day. It really, you know, God is good. What can I say? You know, that's the, you know, at the end of the day, that's really, you know, the most important thing, or you know, that's really what I look at. You know, how everything went down yesterday was, you know, it was very stressful for me. And this money right here is, well, this is money that, well, I knew I would get. Now, I probably could have got a little bit more for Bobby, but the guy that bought Bobby off of me, and he's gonna pick Bobby up today. I don't have to be there none. He's coming back today. So one thing about the machine, and it's gonna take me a minute, y'all, a hot minute. It's gonna take me a minute to really be good on this machine like I am with Bobby, because it's a whole nother animal here. The pilot controls are just, you know, a lot different, and that's, you know, that's a learning curve, you know, because that directly reflects how efficient you are with the machine, right? So yeah. What I got? So a couple things that happened yesterday, and I don't know if I've already talked about them in the other video that I didn't get a chance to edit, but I'm just gonna put two videos together, and it'll go from me being in the truck now to me being in the truck yesterday and back and forth. So, Jess, I just want to give y'all the overall numbers, okay? So, because that's what's really, to me, that's what's important, being able to get one. Now, we know that after you get one, you got to figure out how to work it, but usually the hardest part is acquiring the machine, getting it in your possession, right? Where you can do whatever you want to do with it and have the ability to move it around. So, I got over there yesterday, and that's why when I was on the videos earlier in the week or last week or whatever, when I was talking about all this, that's why I didn't really, you know, have to know my exact numbers, because those exact numbers over the phone and internet, they all change, man. You know, it does. It can change, and it did. Because I bought enough vehicles and equipment over time to know that, well, until I sign on the dotted line, I'm not committed to nothing, okay? So, I knew what I know. You know, I mean, it ain't rocket science or nothing. So, yeah. And we were thinking that the machine was, you know, $80,000, but you don't never really know, because there's a lot of options. There's a lot of things that can change, man. I mean, that's the only thing I can say. So for the haters coming in there telling me it's a bad move and and $90,000 machine. It wasn't $90,000. Let's get that straight. It was not a $90,000 machine. The machine, $72.50. That's how much the machine cost. Okay, $72,000 and yeah, $72.50. Yeah, 72. Yeah, yeah, $72.50. That's what the machine costs, plus tax. Tax is around $6,000 in taxes. So I think it's $5,900, something like that. I ain't nickel and diming it. So that takes you all the way up to you know, 78,000, 78 and some change. And then they were going to give me the HD bucket, right? Everything was going to be all together. It was going to be a little bit more than 80,000 after you add tax. And there's a lot of little fees that people don't think about. There's a dock fee. There's a freaking a washing fee. I mean, you know, there's a, you know, and the salesman down there, Jake, down there at Mason Tractor, if y'all are live in my area and y'all want equipment or anything, y'all give him a shout, man. All right, y'all. So y'all see the truck. The battery went dead. So it's ready to go. All we got to do is just jump it off. I'm not going to get it today, but I just wanted to show y'all that's my truck. That's paid for, and that's the one I had fixed. Instead of buying a $50,000 truck, I just decided to keep the one I got. So here it is. So one thing about this machine too is I'm going to definitely undo that alarm, that backup alarm, dude. I got to, man. That's crazy, man. It's way loud. I know there's gonna be somebody coming to comment and tell me, yeah, you can't do that, that's illegal, or some crazy shit, but it's my machine. So yeah, I do what I want to do with it. And if it's illegal, then somebody will have to tell me that, and not a subscriber. So yeah, obviously today will be the first day that I run the machine, and I'm gonna make money. I'm not gonna make a lot of money. I'll probably make about $500 or $600 over here today. Just, you know, if I can make just a little bit of money while I'm learning, that's all I care about. I know there's gonna be somebody coming there and say, man, I wouldn't run that thing for less than blah blah blah. Well, you ain't me, you know, and you ain't you might be more accustomed to the pilot controls. And just having a place, and it's valuable, having a place to go and run the machine and not have to worry about, you know, anything in my way or really tearing anything up other than the machine, that's gold, man. So y'all hear that 6.2? That's that 6.2 liter, y'all, gas. Okay, so I've been using it for about about an hour and a half, hour or so. It's going to take some getting used to for sure, but it's a lot stronger than my T190 was. A lot stronger, but I'm real jerky on it, man. So yeah, runs great though. Real quiet. A couple things I'm not liking about it. Well, I don't like the jerkiness, but I'm hoping that two things. One, the hydraulics are kind of, you know, jumpy right now because they're brand new. And two, I'm a brand new operator too. So that combined, I think the hydraulics are going to smooth out on both ends. The machine will get, you know, a little worn in, and I'll get a little worn in. So it's a lot though. I'm not a very good operator right now. I wouldn't want to be up around nobody's house or anything like that, or somewhere where the property, you know, pulling out bushes or anything like that with it. Not right now. I'm way too jerky with it and stuff. So, but it runs great. I'm going to undo that backup alarm. I don't know. Let's see if we can find it, man. All right, see, it's all, look, 1 hour, and y'all see, it's already. So they got a pin here, you can put it right there, right? So a few things that they really thought about on here, just that is something that I think's important. So having a fuel tank on the back door, well, that's a good thing, because it gives you more counterbalance, counterweight, I should say. And you got all the pumps and everything. You know, there's your fuel pump. I mean, how hard is that to change? Do you know how hard it is to change the fuel pump on my T190? It's a great big deal. Look at the camera. You mess up the camera, look. You just one plug away. That's it. I mean, that is a great idea. Now, I want to find the beeper, the backup beeper. See if we can find that thing. They did a lot of cool little stuff that you don't see in older machines, like this right here. You know, having that hook on, that's smart, and they got them everywhere. See, but they probably hide the backup beeper pretty good. Let's see if we can find it in here anywhere. That's a huge air filter. I wouldn't be surprised if it's on the door somewhere. Is that it right there? Look. I bet that's it right there, y'all. See it? I bet you that's it. That's gonna be it right there. Alright, y'all. So we did a little bit of just dummy work over there with the machine. I made $500, man, you know, but the biggest thing is I'm learning, man, and because I don't even want to go to a really good job, you know, with skid steer right now. I need time in the seat, man, because I mean, it's jerking around pretty hardcore, man. And you know, I don't well, I'm not that comfortable on it yet. But anytime you can go to a job like that where it's not really needed, but you know,
There's always something to do, and spend, 5 or 6 hours and make $500 just trying to learn the machine. As long as I'm making money learning the machine, well, Ray, yeah, that ain't nothing, man. You could have made a lot. I know, I realize that, but I'm good with that. I am, because where else am I gonna go learn at? Oh, I know what a lot of the haters would do. They'd get the new skid steer and they'd run up on somebody's property, doing stuff and been done hit something or jump or bumped into something. Because when you come from the T190 to this machine, it's a huge difference, man. I mean, it ain't even, yeah, it's a big difference, man. So, yeah. But the machine it's awesome, man. It's gonna take some getting used to. And I'm always, I don't know, man. I made it do what it do, but I gotta be better than that, though, to really make it be everything I need it to be. So, yeah. 'Cause I suck right now, y'all. Runs great though, and it's strong too. The pushing power of it, like, moving dirt, like if you were to have to move a pile of dirt with it, oh man, it digs strong. I was picking up full grapple buckets full of dirt, man, on them burn piles. We got a little fire going over there. I don't know if I showed all that. I don't really know. I was really just trying to get used to the machines. So, but yeah, I talked on the phone with Jim over there, and they got I think a 97 or 95 SVL, 95, whatever it is. It's a step up from the one I got. So a lot of things are similar. He was walking me through a few little things. Yeah. The reverse fan on mine is pretty cool. You can hear it kick on, and then in the mirror you can see stuff blowing off the thing in the back. That was pretty cool, man, really. Good day. I didn't make a lot of money, but I didn't expect to make a lot of money. I'm not trying to make a lot of money right now. You have to learn. You have to learn. So, and I know they're gonna be some damn experts come in the comments, tell me what a dumb move it was, and how that was so stupid of me to go over there and work for $500, when I could have got more. I'm good, brother. I'm going on down here to the bank, man. I got to put this stack of cash I got in the bank, man. It's a knot, too. Damn. Let's go and go to the bank and put this in. Yeah. I'm not real confident on it yet, though. There might be a time I get confident on it, but I'm not confident on it right now. I'm little Bo Peep, but y'all know me. I'll get there. But I'm a lot better on my old ones. Or saying so much for the damn haters, saying I ain't got no work. I hadn't even had the skid steer 24 hours yet, and I've already made money with it. So yeah, don't you look stupid? Stupider, yeah. I'm just saying. To me, you need a little bit of work to be able to justify pulling the trigger on a machine, especially if it's your first one. When I bought the T190, I had over $10,000 worth of work lined up. Right. When I bought this machine, I didn't have work lined up. Not anything more than, you know, a few little jobs. But what I had was I had a lot more money and dealing in a lot more money because of the T190. So I don't have to have a bunch of work. I know what the machine can do now. See, in the beginning, you know, now if you're a dummy with money, then you ain't gonna never have shit anyway. But the T190, you know, well, I had $10,000 worth of work, and that's what made me buy it. Because I ain't renting. I don't want to rent nothing if I ain't got to. So, yeah. Then we're going to go home. I ain't even get a sandwich today, y'all. Well, I didn't feel like pulling the machine all the way down there to the sandwich shop, so I'm just gonna get me a damn peanut butter and jelly when I get home. I like peanut butter and jelly, alright? Peanut butter and jelly's alright. So, there's a couple things I need to check out on the machine. Yeah. I love the fuel port. I've already used it. I went on and topped it off with fuel. That's good, man. The way that fuel thing is, that's sweet, man. Don't have to open up the back door. Love it. That's all I ever wanted, y'all. That's all I ever wanted, man. I just wanted a roll-up door and a fuel port on the outside. Everything else is up to me. As long as I can have those three things, the three things that are important. Number one, the fuel door. Number two, the freaking roll-up door. And number three, the camera and AC with an enclosed cab. So. The camera is really clear too, man, on it. So, yeah. Somebody trying to get in Ray's pocket right here. I don't mess around. Y'all gonna see. I'll mess around and buy and get me another house on the back of this machine. Watch. That's how I roll, man. You're gonna see. I'm gonna blow up. Game changer, y'all. I said a game changer. So, I was glad to get that money in the bank, though. I don't like having all that cash on me, man. That ain't good. But let the haters hate, y'all. I'm laughing all the way to the bank at the dummy haters. Deuces.